This podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto. Corky's Pest Control. And Lolita's Family of Restaurants.
Welcome inside Canyonside Baseball Softball Academy, where Coach Dave Ring, what do you guys do here?
We make hitters.
Absolutely.
Make podcasts. We make podcasts here also.
Podcast and the playoff edition. This is Division 3. We are now, what do we call it? Second round of the playoffs? What do you want to call this round?
Yeah, let's call this the third round.
The third.
Let's just call this the next round.
The next round of the playoffs. We were going to talk about the winner's bracket and the one-loss bracket because there are no losers here. It's a one-loss bracket.
Yeah, but we're getting into that Thunderdome mentality where two teams are going to enter and one team's going to leave.
Exactly. That is right. We got some elimination games coming up, but we're going to start with the winner's bracket. It's going to be Claremont going to Serra, guys. Who is going to win this battle of these two schools that are pretty close to each other?
Claremont's been on fire. They haven't lost a game in a while. They're riding the hot hand. However, I feel like Serra's pitching is going to outmatch Claremont's hitting in this next matchup. So Serra, are they the Conquistadors?
Yeah,
Yes.
Wow,
They are.
that was a good call. I've been in San Diego for a while, so I got a few of these.
You got a little bad blood from your playing days against Serra?
We played them for sure.
I've got bad blood against Serra's football team. Yeah, I don't know your name, but number 37
From class
of 2009. I see you.
Don't
Still
forget.
feeling
Never
it.
forget.
Still feeling that hit?
No, he's still feeling it. When you hit me that hard that you break me in half, I'm sure he still feels it.
That's hilarious.
Serra answered every question I had in that first game against Hilltop, 9-1. You know, huge credit first off to Hilltop for getting there. Always call the upset, never pick against Hilltop. But Serra, their offense is good, their pitching is good. Claremont, they're not scoring enough runs. Mm-hmm. They're playing these low-scoring, close games, and that's just not going to get it done against a Serra team that is an all-out machine.
Yeah, especially if Serra gets a lead, they close it out with Tate Samuelson. This team is, once they get a lead, it's hard.
If Claremont's going to win, they got to strike in the first inning and not look
That's
back.
their only chance.
Yeah, and I was going to shout out Tate as well. Tate Samuelson normally plays shortstop. Great player. He's been, on varsity basically his whole high school career.
His whole life.
Yeah, so it's good to see him senior year getting a chance to go out on top here in Division 3. And so, in case anyone was wondering, I'm picking Serra. Moving on, Division 3, still in the winner's bracket. Sage Creek going all the way out to Brawley. Who's going to win?
Sage Creek, I apologize. I went against you guys again. However, you guys are facing another tough Brawley team, and I'm going to take you guys this time.
You take Sage Creek.
I'm taking Sage
that's
Creek
good.
this
That's
time.
good. Well, I'll share it.
I don't want any more mean tweets sent my way. I just can't handle the pressure.
I'll share that seat with you on their bandwagon. We're seeing Sage Creek team that is right back where they left off last year. They're a team that they didn't graduate anybody from their championship squad, and now they're looking like a team that has playoff experience and is not missing any senior leadership, which is something you've been hitting on all season long. Sage Creek team's ready to go. They are, I'm going to say, even though they're not the one seed, they're the team to beat in this bracket.
So if your guys' bandwagon is going 100 miles an hour one direction, I jump on the other bandwagon heading 100 miles in the other direction, when will we meet? And it will be right here at the Sage Creek Brawley game because I'm taking Brawley. Wow. I like Brawley's lineup. Roberto Brodell will probably be throwing for them in this game. He's got a 1.81 ERA. Dylan Rihanna hitting .551. Anytime you see a guy hitting over 500, got to give him a shout out because that's insane. I like Brawley. It's a home game too.
I think
It'll be the best game of the bracket.
Well, and I think both of these winners brackets games will be played again in a few days. Mm-hmm. I think that Claremont will see Serra again. Mm-hmm. I think that Brawley will see Sage Creek again. I think we're seeing a mini little series that's going to go between these two teams.
Well, not if these next four teams have anything to say with it. We're going to jump down to the one-loss bracket, a Division 3. First game we're going to talk about it is Hilltop traveling to Canyon Crest Academy. Give me the Ravens. I will take Canyon Crest Christian. You look like you're thinking about something right now. What's going through your head?
I'm thinking about the fact that it's just really hard for me to pick against Hilltop.
Those are your boys.
In basketball, they saved me. In baseball, they saved me. But it's time to come back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Hilltop is just going to be left as a cavity after Canyon Crest blasts.
Is that part of the song? Or did you just come up with that rhyme right now? Gravity cavity?
No, I dropped that. That's just a freestyle off the top.
That's pretty good.
Nice drop top there.
Drop top, raindrop. No more wins for Hilltop.
That's another one.
That's a great one. I agree. Cathedral, not
How do you always switch Cathedral and Canyon
not
Crest?
Cathedral, Canyon Crest. They're too well coached to lose this game against Hilltop. I got CCA.
I mean, are MJ Metz and Wyatt Hoffman just that like?
Hey, those schools are literally like next door to each other. I don't blame
I have them in my phone as CC or CCA.
Okay.
So it's like
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
sometimes I make that mistake. But yeah, I like CCA in this game. Hilltop's got their back against the wall and playing a team with a lot of studs.
Yeah.
Seniors, a lot of studs on that CCA team.
All right, second game, final game from this one-loss bracket, a North County match. We've got Del Norte going to Escondido. I'm going to regret this. I hope I don't regret this. Del Norte.
No, you're not going to regret that. Del Norte's going to deliver. They're back to reset. They're back to their first games lineup looking, and Escondido getting blanked. I mean, I'm not a fan of any team in the playoff when your bats go that cold. Give me one run and I'll still believe in you, but you get blanked in a playoff game, and my confidence level just goes way down.
Despite being in the loser bracket, I think one-loss bracket, the Del Norte is a solid team. They've got a lot of pitching. I think it's going to be hard for Del Norte to lose this game. I do see Escondido putting up a few runs, like you said, but after that first game, I picked them to beat Sage Creek, and they just didn't show me anything. I'm going to have to go with Del Norte.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is Division 3. Please watch all the other videos that we're putting up for every division. Sage Creek, the hate mail that normally goes to him, go ahead, tweet it at real Tommy Morris. I will gladly accept all of it, and I will gladly tell you you're right if you are right.
You'll be hearing from some Brawley fans, win or lose.
I like my Brawley guys. We'll see you later in the playoffs.